been almost a year since I bought this little BMW 1 Series 118 diesel, and I'm just giving you a quick update on this because I have now clocked up over 20,000 miles in this car, and just like my last update, the only thing I've had to do to keep this car running is put fuel in it, and that is an awesome bit of feedback on this car. It's been an absolute joy to drive. It hasn't missed a beat. It's always started first turn of the key. It's been fantastic on motorways, B roads. I can't fault it, is the thing, was basically what I'm saying. Whether it be using it on long distances for business, which is what it has been used for in the main, or just going on B roads for a bit of fun, it really has been a fantastic car to own. Very economical as well. It's averaged over 53 miles to the gallon throughout all the time that I've had it. It cruises well on the motorway and typically does over 60 to the gallon when it's on the motorway, sometimes even as high as 70 when I've got the cruise control on. So I really can't fault it. And while I'm just having a quick break, I just thought I'd look at a couple of things that I think the car's missing, that I would like to have had included with the car that isn't part of what I got with this car. So what would I have liked to have had in addition to this vehicle? First of all, sat nav. Very important. I keep an actual TomTom sat nav with me anyway, and to be honest with you, I prefer to be able to take that sat nav and just take it out of this car and put it in my other car. So it is quite useful to be able to do that, but it does mean there are cables stringing around in the car, and yeah, it just looks a little bit messy. The other thing I would like to have had is a cup holder. So what I've done is I got myself a little coffee cup holder from eBay, very cheap, about £5 UK, and you literally just clip it into the air vents of the dashboard of the car and it holds your coffee. And very cheap solution, but again a little bit messy. One of the key things it's missing, which I would have liked to have had in this car, is a Bluetooth connector for the mobile phone. I have gone out and got a way around it by getting a simple Bluetooth earpiece, but the drawback of that is that sometimes the earpiece battery runs out and you have to recharge it again. Not very often, but you do have to recharge it. So yeah, so a Bluetooth system would be pretty good. I think a luxury might be an automatic gearbox. I know most of the new 2 Series models now have the auto gearbox with the paddle shifters on them, but I can't think of anything else. It's really a very good car. I'm absolutely certain there's at least another 60,000 trouble-free motoring miles in this, and at the moment I'm going to hang on to it because it's going in for its MOT. It's also going in for a service where BMW will do a full 60-point check on it, and I'm pretty confident that it's going to pass the MOT with no problem. That little video you've just seen there was taken about a month ago. I'm pleased to say that not only did this little car pass its MOT first time, when they serviced it, the official BMW dealer always does a 60-point check on the vehicle for any issues, problems, things like that. And I have that here. I'm pleased to say that this little car passed every single one of the 60 points that BMW checked. There is not a single advisory item that has come out of this which needs doing to it. And given how little I paid for it, and given how old this little car is, it's now what, almost 8 years old, and it's now done 64,000 miles. That's pretty good. So it does go to show that you can buy a car a lot cheaper than you perhaps normally would have done for a brand new one. People panic so much with these things, but this is proof to me anyway. It's done motorways, it's done A roads, B roads, everything. So I'm definitely going to keep this car for at least another year and see how we go. We'll by that time clocked up nearly 100,000 miles in it, so it'll be interesting to see how it fares. Can't promise that all little BMW 1 Series will be this good, but that's my experience with this car. I am due very soon to change one of my other cars, and I'm going to work on the same principle. So rather than buy a reasonably new car, I'm going to get that it's a family car based on the idea of a car that has fully depreciated, that is only going to cost a fraction of its original price. I'm looking at a sweet spot of about 5-6 years old, but I'll show you what that is. It's quite an exciting one, and hopefully picking it up in about a week or so's time. Hope you found this interesting, and thanks for watching.